What's up, pigeons? Today is May 11th, 2024. Today is gonna be the day where I'm gonna let these nomination birds out for the first time. The only thing is, today and tomorrow, the only thing I want them to do is just hang out on the roof and go back through the trap. I'm gonna soak these guys. Some of the younger ones will probably be okay, but we're just gonna take a little extra precaution with them. 3/4 of them are pretty strong on the wing and pretty much hit a good body molt already. So those birds are the ones that we gotta be careful about. This is my method of doing it. I'm just gonna soak them really good in water, and I'm gonna let my other birds fly first. I'm gonna give them a good 15 minutes of flying. That way they get closer to coming back home and trap. All these birds are hungry, and I haven't been feeding them any heavy food, so they are really hungry right now. So whistle training them or trapping my birds should be fairly easy. These guys, I just don't want them to fly off yet, so I'm just gonna give them a good soak, put them up on the top aviary here, and I'm gonna open the landing board. That way they can at least go up on the roof. They can't fly for the first 5-10 minutes, but at least they can go up on the 2x4s and up on the roof and look around and just kind of watch other birds. But I'm gonna open up for these guys again. The first round and second rounders, I did toss some of the younger ones down at the bottom just yesterday. They're kind of the last couple birds that I want to test out for the year, so those guys probably won't even attempt to fly out today. But over 3/4 of these guys should be going up on the roof. They've been locked up for a whole week, so I'm sure they're eager to fly. But I'm gonna open up the trap door. I'm gonna let these guys fly for a good, I'd say at least a good 10 minutes. The board fell down. So, open up the trap door. Let these birds fly out. Here's my bucket of water, just warm water. I don't want to shock them with super cold water. So, let these guys out for about 10 minutes. I'll soak up these nomination birds. I'll set them up on the top aviary settling cage with the landing board open. And we just cross our fingers, especially when they're not your birds. You gotta do everything you can, trying to prevent losing any birds. But sometimes when the birds are already strong on the wing, they just take a little more time to work with. But they've been in here for about 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So these guys, they haven't been flown for over a week. I'm gonna let these guys fly out. So this is the shootout. That's when the birds want to fly, is when they shoot out the doors and hit these guys. So some of these guys still taking their sweet time. The rest of the birds flocking up. Stretch their wings. They haven't had a good fly in a while. It's a beautiful day out. Tomorrow's supposed to be even better. Today is a little bit windy, but should be okay. Now here's the rest of the birds. Second group going up. Go and join these guys. right now it is about noon, so it's gonna be part of the hottest of the day, which is okay. I don't need the birds to fly too long, especially having the nomination birds out too long. I just need them to hang out on top and educate themselves. After 2 days of going on the roof and coming back in, I should be more comfortable of just opening the door and letting them do their thing. If we lose them, we lose them. There's nothing we can do. We've done everything we can. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks with the nomination birds. There's 14 of them. And I need them to start loft flying and joining these guys too. So that's it. They are hungry, so they aren't really shooting up too high, not routing out. And these guys here are waiting for a feed. So after 10 minutes, I'll soak those guys and then I'll put them up on the top aviary. They'll climb up to the roof, walk around. They won't be able to fly away for at least 5 to 10 minutes. And ideally, I want them to just kind of trap right away when these birds are ready to come back home. So if I time it right, the nomination birds will be up on the roof. Majority of these guys will trap back down and eat. And these nomination birds will follow and do the same. So right now they are hungry, so they should drop down too, ideally. As long as they kind of know where the roof is and know how to walk down and know where the trapdoor is. But that's the game plan on paper. Sometimes birds have their own minds of their own. So. Yeah, see, what's spooking you? Nothing. So let's see who's all inside. So these are second rounders, chilling up here, waiting on food. I could flag them up, but probably won't. There's these guys. They have all white bands, all part of the white team, and some of the single blue ones. Those are some of the later ones. So I need to put white bands on these guys too. But all the first rounders are out. Some of the mature ones of the second rounders are out. These guys are just the lazy ones that wants food. The young ones, like I said, new young ones will always kind of work from the bottom and work their way up the purchase. And eventually hit the aviaries, and next is the roof. And after that will be the sky. I don't think we have anybody over here. We got a couple young ones. There's a yearling from last year, just chilling. But I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get these birds soaked up and get these birds up on the roof. We need to get these nomination birds going. They're getting old. See it in their feathers. Everybody's still there, 14 of them. We got 5 from Hushong. We got 6 from Joden from Jotloff. And 3 from Spidey from Orion's Boys Love. So we'll do inventory on these guys. We'll do a little video on these guys. for my nomination guys, so they can see the bird, kind of see where they're at, and time to get them going. June is almost here. June, I want the birds to be kind of set and ready to go, and start with some of the short training, get them educated, because July is going to be hot and race starts in August. So just getting ready for young bird season for 2024, and these are the money birds. So this big hawk came through, spooked the birds. Mr. Curls are here. Good job, Crows. Chase them off. But yep, one way to spook up your birds. So just gonna have to be careful with the nomination. Those guys are out by the poles over there. We're gonna have to keep an eye on them. I wonder if both of them are. Let's take a pair of them. Chilling out there. So we get them up on the roof, and we'll just call them in. I'll be out here watching, so they'll be alright.